Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come as you please and stay as you will. This is the Psychic Studio. Back at you with another video. And right off the bat, this is what Spirit wanted to tell you. You are a story worth a universe of listeners. This is divine timing. Let's put that right here. We're going to jump right in with a couple affirmation cards. Happiness is my birthright. And I am the dreamer of my dream. You were born to be a bright, shining star in the universe. And you are allowed to dream as big as the universe. Don't dim your light for others. Obstacles and detours are in the right direction. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. What is the story that you want to tell the universe? Do you pray? Do you talk to the universe? Do you shout to the stars? Do you tell the moon your secrets? Does the universe know what you want in this life? Do you dream big enough for the universe to see it? Or are you dimming your light and not shining your light on what you want to do? You're meant to be happy. Going in with an animal spirit card, please. Be peace. Be at peace with where you are. Maybe you're 21 and you've just left home and you don't know where you're going. Trust in the universe. Be at peace with your journey, your destiny. Open up your, I heard attention, but I was going to say open up your mind to uncover what this dream may be. It's like you have the whole universe to discover what you want to be in this world. And it's like right now it feels like it's kind of a blank slate, and you are the dreamer or the weaver of your dreams, and you can create whatever you want. This color can be this color, but this here can be whatever it wants to be, right? The sun. You're a very bright spirit, but I feel like there is a lack of confidence within who you are. And it's kind of like spirit saying, like, any direction you go, wherever your light goes, there's peace. You bring this sense of peace with you wherever you go. The hangman. But it feels like you're stuck, you're hung up on something, you're closed off. I feel like it in your eyes, you sense something, you see something, you know something, but there's still this tiny little speck. It's a speck of dust that is catching your eye and you're hung up on it. I don't think like it's a bad thing, but Spirit's saying you're here with the back closed up in the dark. You can see clearly, but you need to be here at peace with your arms wide open, your wingspan open, your angelic side open. Because it's your birthright to be at peace. The Chariot. Okay, well, this is very powerful. Because so far we have all major arcana. And it's like, once you feel that sense of freedom, this shining light is just going to take over. Once you hit this point of no return, I'd say, this sun within you illuminates your freedom, moves you forward. And it's like, whatever was behind you, whatever your past, it's behind you and it's illuminating your way forward. This chariot, this horse is not going left or right, it is going directly forward. It knows its path, it knows it's strong, it knows its sense of freedom that it has, and it's going wild with it. The Seven of Cups has been coming up a lot this week. And it's like, once this chariot comes, this freedom, it goes into this aspect of the Seven of Cups, and you have turned over 6 cups, and you have 1 cup that is, I feel like it's you. You come to this position where you know who you are, and that sun has now illuminated far more of the universe than you could have dreamt of. Instead of like the universe creeping in on you and taking over your mind and that anxiety and the unknowingness, you, the light, the sun, is kind of taking over your freedom, but it's not taking over in a bad way. It's guiding you. You are guiding yourself forward now, or soon to be. You are worthy of a universe of listeners. You have a story that is worthy for many people to hear, for the universe to listen to you. This is divine timing. Spirit's just telling me that when I was shuffling the animal oracle cards here, I was like, I just want one. And they're like, okay, that's fine. But now I gave you 2 more. You know, it's like, because you trusted in the universe and you let your intuition guide you, Spirit is giving you far more than you could have dreamt of. That speck of dust, I feel like it's just like a little tidy up. It's a cleanup, you know? Every day you clean up your bathroom or whatever. You don't want to leave a trail behind you of the past. You want to be able to pick up and go. Not have to worry about this baggage holding you back, because you want to be free. You want to be as light as possible, your light body. I feel like with the chariot, it's a sense of an alignment, because the sun, the moon, and the pentacle is all in alignment, and it's like you hold it against your chest, but also your throat. You have a sense of um, your divine being, your psychic self, the witchy version of you, not version, the witchy person of you, right? Like, you are in alignment with the sun, the moon, and the stars, the universe. And that is divine timing. I'm gonna go with a few more tarot. It's Santa Muerte tarot. I'm just gonna get a few more cards. See where the universe takes us. Knight of Pentacles. There's that horse again. It has no baggage. And it's like you were light and free, and you're small in the essence that you can weave and bob through these roots. Maybe there is something you're trying to avoid, but Spirit's saying go within and find that. So you don't have to weave and bob through these roots, this entanglement. You want to be free, right? I feel like there's still like a covering on your heart. It's like a bib, so it kind of feels like it's like an inner child thing. Temperance. Interesting. Okay, temperance. And it's like this cloak. I heard cloak of death that is kind of sitting on your shoulders, and it's not allowing you to freely um, give up something. And it's like you keep pouring from this cup, but it's like wishing for more, but it's nothing else is coming. And you keep pouring into this cup, but this cup is already overflowing. And now it's spilling over into something else. It's very a juxtaposition. Like it's very like it's balanced, but it's not. There's also like an imbalance to it. Like you're doing the right thing, but there's still something here that is cloaking your vision of what needs to be seen, dusted off, right? Like there's still a thin film of something. I don't know what it is. I can't grasp it. That is not allowing you to see your own shadow, even. Because with this cloak and the sun behind you, the shadow is far more daunting than if you took it off. You would see the flowers that have bloomed. You would see this puddle. You would see the cups more clearly, right? So whatever this is, this I heard like Mayan tradition. Maybe there is a spell or some sort of ancient healing that needs to be done for you to be able to see the sun shine through, right? And then we have the Page of Pentacles. And with the Page of Pentacles, I saw the white roses, and it feels like this pure essence of yourself. It's like before you had all these tools, you had this baggage, you had this hat, and now you're kind of like living like a simple life, I would say. You have a bag, you have like your necessities, your hair is up, you're feeling free, and nothing is kind of bothering you, and you're just going about your day. And this death or this rebirth isn't so daunting like the temperance here. Like it's still there, but you're like, I'm taking this rebirth and I'm gonna grow from it, or I'm going to expand from it. And it's like I feel like with this one, it's kind of like you were riding on somebody's coattail. You're trusting somebody else to guide you through these routes. But now that you've taken this step, you've gotten off the horse, you've gotten off this animal that has every right to take you on the wrong path and be maybe more of a burden than walking on your own 2 feet, trusting your own intuition to guide you, to step you over these roots, to untangle them, to go through this maze of life. And it's like this journey, this hangman, this going inward can only be done by you. Get some more. And I like how this one has, it's all skeletons because it's like, I feel like it's not a 3D thing that you have to get past. It's from like, it's like a, from your core, from your soul, from your body, right? It's something spiritual or destined. It's divine, right? This is all about divine timing. It's divine timing for you to get back to this, to the sense of yourself, of who you are meant to be, right? Your birthright. And I love that because it just shows that it feels exciting for me. Like I feel energetic. I feel like I'm bouncy. I'm happy, you know, like I feel this embodiment that you want to and you are going to feel. But there's still a little bit of dust on your story. The Page of Cups. And when you're going on this journey or this introspection of the self, you're going to know what feels right for you. Everybody is different, but you're going to know what is right for you and when it's ready and right for you to take this chariot and move forward. And then we have the Seven of Swords and the Devil. I feel like there's this open casket that you, quote unquote, bought 10 years ago. Or there's this thing that you wanted to do 10 years ago, but your hopes and dreams were shattered by an illusion. There was something that was tricking you or playing music to your ears that sounded sweet and inviting, but it brought you down a path that was not in alignment. And it feels like there's this divine timing that says the devil, or yeah, the devil has like let you go. You have let go of a past version of yourself that was daunted and felt heavy and guided by a negative aspect of yourself, of your shadow. It feels ancestral, like you have not accepted a part of you that felt like had to be determined by your parents or your grandparents or your aunts and uncles or your family. And I feel like your ancestors now have passed on and they're like, I'm sorry for this. Like, this is not how I wanted it to go. Like, this is not how your life should have been led. You should have you should have redeemed this part of yourself so many years ago. And I'm sorry it took you so many times to get to this point or feel like you could walk away and leave this behind, right? Hmm. I feel like when I grab more cards, but also feel like that's kind of a story. We'll see if Animal Spirit has an animal for us. I feel like for some of you, you have cut many cords of the past. But it's kind of they're being intertwined with the roots, and because the roots are growing, it's still weaving in this messiness of the devil, like the negative aspect of the self, right? It's kind of intertwining itself in the roots somehow. Can we get any more information on that, please? No. This deck? Well, let's just see. Maybe somebody just needed to hear that. Because there are many flowers growing around you. So, like, there is prosperity. There are things that are getting this sun, this light, this divine timing. There are parts of you that are getting this, but there's still something that is looming over your head and keeping you stuck. What the heck is it? We'll see if Animals Spirit Oracle can give us any insight onto what this may be. Just one, please. Time to collaborate. Okay, so the missing piece is collaboration. Maybe you need to join a team or a coven or a group or step into this leadership role and collaborate with other people to bring about this embodiment of your birthright, right? Clear out the clutter, claim your independence. Clear out the clutter. Yes, that film, that dust, clear it out. I feel like maybe you'll find like a marble, or you're gonna have like a crystal ball, and there's gonna be something so clear that you're gonna see it and you're like, that's all it is. Maybe you need to dust off your why did I do this? Your crystal ball. Maybe you need to dust it off. Look back into that. A frog is got sticky pads, sticky toes and fingers. Something stuck to you, right? Even with the ant, it's like you collab with people and you integrate their abilities or the things that they have done, and you learn from them and you bring it into your soul. And the puzzle piece gets bigger, or the puzzle gets bigger because each piece is now, it's like fitting. All these pieces are finally fitting together, right? And you're finding this what fits for you, and claiming your independence, claiming the independence of who you are. You're not cluttered by all of these ancestors and limiting beliefs. You know who you are. You're independent from you're independent from the ego. You're independent from the negative, the ancestors that may have been holding you back because they couldn't do what they needed to do for you to be independent and stand true to yourself and be able to have a community for yourself. And it's like you feel it in your heart. You know what you need to do. You need to have the confidence, like this orange cat. I have two of them, and they are sassy little queens. They're males. That's okay. Judgment. It's like you're gonna get this freedom of and peace. It's like they're coming together. This is your birthright, being at peace. But this is where you are right now. You're stuck, right? But with judgment, it's like a bat out of hell. Here you go. You are gone. And you're flying higher than you have ever flown before. You've ascended higher. Maybe you are being guided by more angels, more master ascenders, being more of an angelic light and that divine divinity. You're having more divinity within your body and who you are, the sense of yourself. And you fly high and you become peace. And I don't think I can now. I am so attuned to such a high frequency that spirit is saying, okay, bring it back down. Let's leave it at this. Like a bat out of hell. You're at peace. Thank you for watching and listening, because your story is worth a universe of listeners, and this is divine timing. Come as you please, stay as you will. Thank you.